This is an Off the Tongue podcast. Welcome to Skate Mansfield.
What's up, Skate Mansfield? Welcome to Skate Mansfield. I'm BJ Price.
And I'm Adam McElroy.
And I haven't done that in a while, so I had to do it again.
Yeah, that was pretty weak, dog. Pretty weak, but it's cool.
Yeah,
We're here.
I'm just hyped. I'm hyped because Sheckler's got a new part out.
I'm so stoked.
It is, when we're watching it, today is Sunday. It came out Friday, and I have had to legit, not touch my phone.
Yes. We have to avoid it. So just my day-to-day, I watch YouTube 90% of the time.
Yeah.
It's the first suggestion every time I open YouTube, and I'm like, please go away.
Even if you
I need
scroll
to save
far
this
enough,
for
it
the show.
just creeps back in. Too.
Yep.
It's like, I'm still here. It's like, no!
It's somebody else being like, oh, did you check out this part? And I'm like, no!
If you scroll past and then it tries to bring up some shorts for you, too, and it starts playing like him just going, and you're like, no, stop it!
I will say, nothing has been spoiled yet, though, for me personally.
Me either.
I've seen the picture, obviously, which is the cover here.
Yeah, we've got the thumbnail.
It's called Lifer, the Ryan Sheckler video part on Red Bull Skateboarding YouTube. 322,000 views as of now. Here in about an hour because it released at 3 p.m. I know this because I'm a loser. But here in about an hour, that'll say 2 days. So it's 2 days old, 48 hours old.
Right.
And 6 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm hyped, dude, because on the 9 Club, he said he's going big again.
Yep.
He said he's going
back
big.
to Shecklering everything.
Yes. And I say this, dude, I've said this multiple times, and people forget. And I don't know if it's just because of the new generation of skaters, and he's been injured and kind of out of it a little bit, and a little bit older now, obviously. But
you see that he said he's like, I didn't tear my ACL, I snapped it.
Yeah. Yeah,
that is terrifying.
But
that sentence.
He's the
terrifying.
original sender.
Yes,
that's what I call him, the OG sender.
Dude, in
there would not be a Jocelyn without a Sheckler.
Well, true.
And obviously Jocelyn probably would have skated that way anyway because he's a maniac.
Yeah.
But
those guys who are a little shorter, you got to look out.
Yeah,
because Sheckler's what, 5'8", 5'7",
something like that. Yeah. But
and they're just like under that 6 foot mark. Those guys are like, I don't care, I'm going.
Which every skater's under 6 foot. We established that a couple episodes ago.
And that still blows my mind to this day.
I'm telling you.
I can't imagine showing up. It wasn't DeCenzo. DeCenzo's tall, right?
I think he was like 5'10".
No way.
Something like that. I'm gonna look it up again.
DeCenzo to me is like taller than me, because I'm 6'2". And I can't imagine being 6'2", showing up and having P-Rod come up to my shoulder. I'm not okay with that.
Right.
You are, skateboard royalty. You are a skate god. He's 5'11". I am taller than DeCenzo.
That's on Google, so he's probably 5'10". I'm gonna be real. That's how Google works.
I don't know how to deal with this because you're 6 foot, right?
No, I'm 5'11".
5'11".
I claim 6 foot, dog. I claim it. I just can't lie, but I claim it.
I knew I was taller than you, but I thought I was only you were 6 foot. I'm 6'2".
No, it's because I'm so beefy, dog.
He's bulky.
Everybody, for the last 10 years, you're what, 6 foot, 6'1"?
6'2".
Nah, bro. No, talk about me.
Oh, you. They think
I'm no, dude. I
always thought you were 6 foot.
Just a beefcake. Can we get into this reaction, bro?
Yeah, I would say. Sorry, I like talking about how tall people are. So here we go. We're reacting.
Live reaction.
We have nothing going in on this.
I'm so stoked.
Although
we're probably going to be pausing. Yeah, we're going to be pausing a decent amount. So sorry about it. I may have prepped myself by watching his. Remember that Dew Tour downhill run he did? Yeah.
I watched that before.
Okay, that's fair.
I watched that yesterday.
To get some hype.
Yeah, just so I didn't
get the hype alive.
Out. So here we go. Let's
God.
Let's get into this and see what we got. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry.
Sheckler, please don't sue us.
We love you. Oh, my gosh.
I have seen that.
Oh, that's so scary.
I've seen some of the bales and stuff.
He is so inked, too.
Oh, man.
Dude, when your feet go out from under you, everybody knows that feeling. What a catch.
Massive.
What a catch. That looks so sketchy to ride, too. Look at how sketchy that concrete is. There go your jeans. One fall, there goes your jeans.
Can you move your mouse so we get this stuff off?
It's all right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be
It's just
prepared.
a pet peeve of mine.
Oh,
man.
not a whip out. That
Those
spot is so scary.
The step ups aren't quite as bad as you would think.
Yeah.
But he's still usually going massive over them.
Mm-hmm.
But and usually the speed is wicked too.
Oh, that place. Yeah, that's
legendary.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember who did what. I like that font. It's commenting on font. Yes, dude.
Here we go.
You know, I told you I'm making one of those, right?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
what do we call that? Just a bungee cord?
A bungee. Yeah, it's just a bungee to do stuff like that.
Nice.
I'm trying to design
massive.
Dude, that stretch out. You think that's his 8.5 or that's his 8.5 board? Because he said he's riding 9s now too.
Well, the 9 was only for that trick.
That's true.
It was only for the ender. Tail slide shove. Oh, over crook.
Please. I gotta back up just a bit because
You're good.
I couldn't tell on this real quick. I apologize.
We're gonna be doing this a good amount. Sorry, people.
Dang, dude. He did the whole thing.
Yeah.
I thought for a second in my brain when they changed that camera angle, I thought he did it switch. I'm like, what? That was switch. That was switch.
Sexy.
Switch. Big kick. I think. Oh gosh.
5-0 and a nose grind on the gap to
beautiful nose grind. Dude, perfect balance.
Gap to electric box.
Oof.
Sexy.
Flipping off of a
and the readjust on the feet too. Mid 50-50. There you go. Nice.
Big Phoebes.
There he goes climbing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, massive. I bet he got that first. Well, never mind.
No, there he is.
Definitely not first try, but just even massive on that.
Is
yeah.
Dope.
Oh, I thought. Oh, wow.
Dude,
that's risky, is what that is.
That's 16 feet at least.
Nice. Tray flip.
Oh my gosh. Can't do stuff
Onto
that
the
big
brick.
in shorts, man. What are you doing?
Yeah. Is that? Oh, never mind.
I can't tell who
it looked like Evan Smith at first, but it's not. Beautiful.
Oh, dude, floaty.
Beautiful. And back down. That's sketchier back down.
Yeah.
Tall. Did he rewind that real quick? Did he hop on that? Did he hop on that off of the kicker? Or I feel like he was already on flat and then hopped on to the rail.
Oh, let's go back a bit.
Was he already on flat? Oh, no. Okay.
No, he came up.
This angle looked like it, and I was like, no way, dude.
Dude, Manny, I want Manny on one of my sessions.
Beautiful hard flip. Wow, massive.
That front foot just made it go. He's like, nope, I'm not missing. Half cab 5-0.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Sheckler skates regular, so.
I know.
One for the team, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Jamie Griffin's regular, too. I think Seva's goofy, though. So.
Oh, wow. I just love
like,
how
that's something
creative
he would have
is.
done like back in like round 3.
Yeah.
Like when he was little Sheckler. That's definitely.
That's 22-year-old Shecks.
Yeah.
Nice lip.
Oh.
Sexy shove out. Beautiful.
Love that shirt.
I like that blue track field.
That was dope.
Longboard slide, flip out. Wow.
How do you flip off of that?
Off a flat surface. Yeah,
it was so wide too.
Right. Nice. Blunt to over. Nose blunt.
Who's that?
Oh, that's David Reyes.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even realize it. I was watching board, and I was like, wait a second. He takes some of the gnarliest slams, I will say.
He's put more blood on spots than
him and Sheckler don't get enough credit, or Nyjah don't get enough credit for some of the slams they take, dude.
Oh, wicked ones. Oh,
Jamie.
That was all heels.
That was Jamie Foy, dog.
Oh, I wasn't even looking.
Yeah.
I was just looking at feet.
I know.
Everybody on Red Bull skates regular.
That's what I'm talking about. Was that a varial?
Varial heel, maybe? Nope. Now we got to go back. No, I don't want to see it. Stop it. That's amazing. I don't want to see it yet. I gotta focus on this last trick.
I think it was just a regular varial, but it might have been a heel.
All right.
It might have been a heel.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Might have been a heel, yeah.
That place is so iconic too.
Man.
There's back 3 over it.
Wow. Big wheels on that one. I don't know if you saw those.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nollie.
He's got some of the most beautiful 360s, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, while they're practicing.
Yeah.
Massive.
Big half cab.
Almost clipped it at the end there. He might have clipped his tail, but legendary spot. Backside flip. Wow.
That's where what's his name did the back 3.
Yeah. This spot is made for Sheckler.
Yep.
The little step up.
See, the step up ones, even though they're that big, I would try it. I don't know why, because step ups don't scare me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The speed is crazy.
Coming
but
down this step up?
Yeah, that's different.
Get out of here.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Man.
Here it is. They did change that spot. Look at it. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Jesus.
What do you say? That was like a 10.5 foot or more drop?
Yeah. He said he could stand at the bottom, put his arm up, and he wasn't touching the top. Classic red shoes. That's why he landed it.
Yeah.
The red skate shoes. Love it, dude.
All the honking and everything, dude. That's so dope. Come on.
Shouts out to Shecks. Beautiful.
Oh, dude, him.
He was talking about the knuckle, the knuckle and the divots, and he had to move off to the left side more, to where I think he was saying, oh yeah, I think he was saying over there like it was a little more dangerous, but easier to land in the right spot.
It was
crazy, man.
And he was also saying that he had to have. He said he had a T-shirt, a thick boys sweatshirt on, and another T-shirt over that sweatshirt because it was just tearing him up.
Yep. That's one you will never wear shorts to, ever.
Dude.
Shout out to Sheckler.
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Thank you for
went big as promised.
Amazing.
That's a classic Sheckler part. I mean, that's a Sheckler part from 10 years ago too.
Sure.
You know, it's beautiful.
That's
beautiful stuff.
I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's healthy.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Welcome back, OG.
Yeah, bruv.
Welcome back.
Yeah, bruv. Oh man, just makes me want to get out there and skate, man.
Of course.
I want to go big. Do something crazy.
Shouts out to Shecks. Shouts outs. All right.
At least now I can finish the rest of that 9 club too.
Yeah, dude. That's why I watched halfway through and was like, I don't want.
Yeah, and they're like,
because now we're
can
so
we show
close.
part of it. I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to see anything.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to keep watching.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, spoiler, they don't end up showing anything.
Oh, okay.
I watched through that part, and he was like, I don't know. Do we want to give anything away?
I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah, unless they did later, but like they already moved past that conversation. So, but yeah.
I'm sure Chris wanted that exclusive too.
Yeah, of course. Hey,
but
it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, it doesn't. He could have been like, yeah,
it's
man,
a massive platform.
Yeah,
so
he could have been like, there's nowhere else I'd rather do it.
Go back to that. Yeah, 90,000 views on the.
On the
interview. That's crazy.
Well, let's
how
look at some comments.
How this has 4 times that in 2 days. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch the documentary too, the Rolling Away documentary.
Oh, it's on here already. Oh,
I don't think it's on YouTube though, right? Yeah, it's just on Red Bull TV.
Yeah, which I'll check it out because like they do a good job on those because
for sure
Gustavo Ribeiro's was amazing.
Yeah,
made me love him even more.
I'm excited.
Still going big as ever. What a legend! Absolutely.
Only pure brutal street skateboarding. I love it.
Giving his best video part yet. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I guess you could try to rank his video parts. This is definitely
they're so spread out though. It's tough.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's certain ones. You know.
I like that. This man's redemption arc is amazing.
That's true, and everybody loves a comeback story. Yeah. Everybody does.
Yeah. That's what GoldenEyeForever.com right there said, a true comeback story. Shouts out to GoldenEye.
Right,
Best N64 game there is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only 33.
Right.
I forgot. Oh yeah, he was younger than me when I first saw him.
It's crazy, dude.
It's bonkers. And the fact that the other thing was him talking about how his mentoring game is up there too.
Right. I do
Bringing
like
people
watching
on.
all the Sandlot Time stuff.
Oh, I love.
I think I'm going to be honest with you.
One of those boards.
He's kind of partially part of the inspiration on what I would like to do with Skate Mansfield a little bit.
Sure.
Obviously long term and things like that, but like, you know, he started selling his own boards. What Nija has, is it Disorder?
Is that what his is? I don't
Yeah,
know.
where it's basically his company from my understanding.
Oh, okay.
Or he's like part owner or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I'm like, man, like it'd be so dope to be selling boards and like have like a real
Yeah.
like.
No, I'm with you. I mean, if we're looking at like if you know I'm going in on all this as much as I possibly can and working hard with it. My next step is I do have all the paperwork and everything for the 501c3, and you know, kind of realistic journey here is, you know, get that 501c3 status, build the website, and then I can go forward. Like I can take a lot of our highlights and stuff from everything we've done, the podcast, the comps, the everything we do, and go and I could build basically whatever it is, a presentation to, there's certain people in our area, in the Lexington area, who would be willing to donate towards getting the park fixed in Lexington. And that, you know, everybody on city council and stuff told me, they're like, we know the people that would do that, but you have to be 501c3 or they can't donate. So that's my next step, is making that happen. So, but these things are falling into place. And
Yeah, we would not to get too behind the curtains, but we were talking about our board, who we would want on our board and stuff like that.
He not like our skateboard. He's talking about our like a board of directors type thing. You have to have when you
it's
have
crazy.
So a little bit about 501c3s is part of it is you have to have like an administration board with, I think it's a minimum of 3 people on it, but it's best to have people in your community, people higher up in your community, and I gotta approach some people who are big in our community.
I was gonna say, like, obviously we're not gonna throw any names out or anything. These are private conversations we gotta have, but like, I'm excited on some of the possibilities. Yeah, anyway,
and they're basically a sounding board where we say, hey, with Skate Mansfield, we want to do this, and we would go to these people, and the people that I have picked out who I want to approach us with, who I think would be on board with the majority of it.
I will say we have a lot more candidates than we'll probably have seats, which is good,
because you're only supposed to have so many, and I think the sweet spot
it's a good
for us
problem
to
to
have.
have.
Between three and five
yeah,
is something like that. Just because you have to meet quarterly is another part of it, and you have to present kind of, hey, this is what we did, here's what we're looking to do in the next quarter, and it's just kind of just like a business actually. So none of that stuff scares me. I used to do all that stuff all the time, so none of that is. But then the people that I really want on this board, I think would be cool with being on it. And they are also ones with connections.
Crazy connections.
Connections that can be like, okay, yeah, you need to put on that event, you need to make sure that you have, I don't know, sanitation or something. He's like, here's the number for the guy you need. And it's
2 porta potties. Like you gotta,
there's a lot of things, and having that board is the people filling in the blanks of what you didn't think about. Right. Especially when you want to have an event. And the next big step we will have that I have to really navigate well, to have any sort of competition, have anything like out in the public, to use public space, you have to have insurance. So our next big step is figuring out insurance and how much that's going to be. That's the part that I'm a little nervous about, is how much that, and if I'll be able to pay on the half, or if it's a quarterly bill or something like that. But I also have to generate enough money to make all these things work because I'm not going to like dip into my personal savings and stuff to do this stuff.
We can't pay for a community's insurance out of pocket. Like it's just
and it's
not realistic.
But it also gives us the opportunity when friend of the podcast Vaughn, what's up Vaughn?
I saw him yesterday.
Hey.
Or what is today? Sunday?
Sunday.
Saw him Friday.
Dope.
Shouts out right here, dog.
There, dude. Divine Might. Go pick up your stuff. DivineMightWears.com.
Kizon
is dope. I was wearing my Divine Might shirt yesterday. My pink one.
There you go.
I got
there you
go. But when I was talking to him, the one thing when I went to city council with him, we'll have him back on because holy buckets were we having fun, and he was being so silly while we were sitting there. Kept thanking me for bringing up his whiteness, which was so funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, it's like, I'm the only non-white person here.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going to be fine.
That's cool.
We had a good time. But the number one thing they asked him, they're like, hey, we know you want to have this event there. And no one on here is against that. The number one thing we have is, do you have insurance? And he's like, I don't. He's like, is there somewhere he's good? Because then Andy, who's on the board as well, he's like city director or something. I forget got his card somewhere. But anyway, he's the one he looked at me. He's like, do you have your insurance yet? Because you can put a rider on your insurance for him to use your insurance for this one-time only event. So we'll be able to help other people in the community on certain things as well. But again, which is awesome to have the board have that insurance, because then I could go to the board and be like, hey, a friend of mine wants to have this thing. They need insurance for that. Is it something, does everybody here sign off on us being able to do this?
That's probably a situation where, like, obviously we could be more involved or less involved depending on the situation, but that'd probably be a situation where it's like Von Doom, blah, 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 presented by Skate Mansfield kind of thing, where we're like more or less kind of sponsoring it and allowing it. So, like, we could be really affiliated with it and do like a collaboration type thing, or we could just help people do their own thing, kind of more or less on the back of Skate Mansfield or the approving of Skate Mansfield and the whole board and all that kind of stuff. So it opens up a lot of opportunities. I'm just really excited about it, man, because the one bummer, which it is what it is, and it's not even really a bummer, but like all this stuff is happening now. It would have been so cool if it was happening in like March or April to get it like ready for the summer,
rolling and everything. But I mean, there's also we'll
there's a lot to do still.
There'll be a big like campaign to get some funds going here soon, and that's what we'll be using the Mansfield Music Fest, which is coming up 17th and 18th,
18th and 19th,
18th and 19th.
Let me triple check.
A big thing about that, we're going to be raising funds for our winter semester Skate Mansfield at Crossroads, where we'll be doing groups again every Friday night in the winter. Well, I don't know the dates yet, but we'll be doing that, and then we're going to be raising money to build new obstacles, rebuild some of our obstacles that we have, and just be able to do that. So that's going to be a big push as well, because I really need to fix some of the stuff we have, and we need some new obstacles. And I have a lot up here that I want to build that we will make happen, and we want to make the competition twice as big as it was last year.
So did we? I don't even think you mentioned it. Did we tell people how we're raising this money at the Mansfield Music Fest?
Oh, I don't think we've talked about it yet.
I think we kind of did previously, but
did we take a picture of the thing? Okay, anyway, so Mansfield Music Fest, 18th and 19th. Come by the Skate Mansfield booth. There'll be 2 booths there. One's going to be us. One's going to be Doug Brown. So you're going to be a whole lot of skateboarding in one area, and Doug will be able to do some stuff because they said that they'll put us a place where there's concrete that he'll be able to do his thing. And what we're going to have, our shirts. We've got all sorts of sizes and stuff, which remind me before we leave.
Small to 2X, I believe.
We have small to 2X, and I have a shirt that I got to give you for Emily.
Okay.
Don't let me forget. And your charger.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway,
that would be great.
We have shirts. We'll hopefully have the boards. If you saw on any of the socials we posted, we ordered Skate Mansfield skateboards. They've got Dexter on them, And I've already talked to Ori as well. Ori, once he gets a lot of the stuff that he's doing in order, he's going to do some more variations of Dexter for the group. So we'll have different variations in graphics. Maybe we'll be able to do more stickers and maybe some other different runs of Dex. I've got like a thing in mind of like kind of like not a symbol, a something that I want to do for
I'm
Dex
thinking
and
like
stuff
kind of
too,
like, and if we get a couple like key different like drawings and whatever of Dexter, we can kind of manipulate it however we need to.
Absolutely.
But I'm thinking like it'd be dope to have one of the old school toy machine type logos
that would be
with
dope.
Dexter's face and it say Skate Mansfield or something.
Agreed.
Like, yeah. And then
Hold on.
there's this.
I've got a legit Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet.
Yep. Full size.
Full size.
Works fully. We're going to try to have power there to have it
We
on.
will. I've already confirmed.
Sweet.
I have everything I need. We'll have power for everything that we want to do because we'll have a TV up that'll be running all the stuff that we do for people to see, to be like, hey, if you're donating, this is what you're donating towards. That's the important thing. But we're gonna do we're gonna do raffles because we're gonna be giving away decks. We're gonna be giving away Stoke Run stuff. We're gonna be giving away the main prize is a Mortal Kombat 2 full-on arcade cabinet.
Right.
And I think we're going to run it basically $1 a ticket, 6 for $5.
6 for $5. Are we doing
and
that?
then
Okay.
it'll be basically, we'll have these things. I'm going to try to get a couple more things for the raffle.
Right.
Just maybe local things that maybe somebody will be willing to give away. Maybe some gift cards from different local restaurants or something that might be like, hey, yeah, you can give away this. Sure. And you'll basically we'll have different bowls or whatever, different things to put your tickets in, whichever one you want to put them in, and you can put as many as you want in. But all that money, again, goes back to the community, goes back to what we're trying to do. And honestly, like here's my like kind of, this is my dream for this, is once we have that 501c3, once we start rolling all this stuff out, we're able to have these community things and rebuild skate parks and stuff. The number one thing I'm going to use all of that to move forward with getting a skate team for every school in Richland County.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
I will have a presentation. I know exactly what I'm going to say in my presentation and everything already, but I would go to all the school boards and be like, listen, you need skateboard. You need another extracurricular for people who don't want the mainstream. They don't want football. They don't want basketball. They don't want baseball. But, it'll be something that...
And it can be similar... Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. But it can be similar to, like, any other sport where you have to, like, sign a waiver.
That'll
type
be
thing.
all of
Like,
that.
like, you may get injured, but we're going to try to teach you how to not get injured.
Yep.
But, like... Yeah, I mean, screw the debate team. Be on the skate team, bro.
That's right. And we'll try to mainly... I mean, the whole thing will be, if it has to be something that's presented in the schools but not official through the schools, whatever I got to do, I don't care. I want to have one, and I want to be able to, we'll have places to be able to do, skate competitions for schools. We'll get whatever we got to do to make that happen. That's the whole goal. So that's
more pop-up competitions. It'll be much easier if we can say, hey, we're a nonprofit organization, and like this is what we're doing in the community. You have a really awesome parking lot. Yeah. Can we have it on a Saturday when you're not here?
We have insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah. So, and it'd be like, your company would be in the background of all these videos and clips and, all that. We could say presented by Park National Bank or whatever, however, whatever the business is. But yeah,
there's so much local
so many
stuff
opportunities
that's coming that I'm so happy for.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think a little bit selfishly, I think this is going to be the only way that I ever get a skate park. So
yeah,
I've always wanted one.
There you go.
I could probably do it like an actual, like, oh, dude, there he is skating when he was little and all this. I have all those videos.
Well, like
drag those out and then me just skating.
Yeah. The thing is too, you mentioned obviously the long-term goal of the skate teams in schools, but there's also a goal prior to that of just a Skate Mansfield skate team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we can have...
If we get on King of the Road, Skate Mansfield, the Birdhouse versus Birdhouse.
Yeah. But yeah, we could potentially just obviously the way we're looking at things, and things can always change, but it seems like maybe 3 to 4 people ish on the team eventually. Yeah, BJ's probably one of them.
I don't know about that. I'll be on flow where I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's some ideas. There's some ideas of us like physically making our own boards, which I've looked into a little more. Yeah, got some questions about it just because
I've got most of the tools, and I think I can make it happen. I can make a board. I don't know how well they're going to come out.
Right.
It would take a few years.
Well,
to get going, really.
I was looking at the plies, and a set of 7 plies was like $30. And obviously we would do bulk and stuff. Yeah. But I'm like, just to do that and all the work, and then like,
I'm curious as to how thin those plies.
Yeah.
Like how
functional they are.
Yeah, because I mean, there's also ways to make plies.
Yeah,
I think
true.
I know people with mills and stuff too.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, if I had to make my ply,
but yeah, I mean that wouldn't be. It's so thin though, but yeah,
it'd be fun to try.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It'd be interesting. There's some things in the works, guys. There's some things.
I can't skate as much as I wanted to, but I'll be able to make the skateboard.
Yeah,
why not?
There's some developments, we'll say.
Right. So I mean, that's kind of everything we got going on with that. But we also did do the bike show.
I was gonna say, yeah.
We did do a local event. We did the Shriners Bike Show. Was it last week?
Last weekend, yeah.
Last Saturday we did that. Definitely not the venue for us. We got more like kind of confused, almost dirty looks. Like what are you doing, your boy? But.
Well, we were. I made this observation probably about an hour or two in. We were the only. There was probably, I would guess, 8 vendors, give or take, 8 to 10 vendors.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yep.
We were literally the only booth without a guy in a leather jacket sitting in it.
That's true. That was very true.
There was a guy in a leather jacket in every other booth, and we're just sitting there with like our bright colors and purple skateboards, and we're like, "Hey guys." Pink shirts.
Yeah.
The pink shirts are probably what stood out the most.
Yeah.
There was not pink anywhere in that place, even on the women.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We had a good time. We learned a lot from that.
It's a good trial run.
Yep,
good trial
run.
Our
setup was shout outs Ben Walter.
Yeah, shout out Ben. Good guy.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
dude.
You. And he worked so hard for that. And I think it went off.
The
pretty
event
well.
was great. The event was great. It's just
good
not
music.
Not our demo.
No, no. It was a bunch of bikers, and they didn't necessarily. Nobody really understood skateboarding or cared.
Yeah,
but they were. No one was outright.
Nobody
rude.
Was mean or rude or anything.
And a lot of them was like, hey, yeah, my kid skateboards. Like, hey, yeah,
take a sticker.
Yeah, get it.
Go give it to him.
Give him a sticker. Yeah.
So shout out if you're watching.
What's up? But it did give us like, hey, this setup, like us sitting like this and this and this, that all made sense, and we kind of figured out what exactly we needed. So it was good. I'm glad we did it.
We had enough time to map out what we want to do.
Yes.
At the Music Fest too, because we sat there and did nothing for about 6 hours. So like,
it's very true.
So we were like, well, we'll have this much space. Maybe we could do something like this and behind us and that, and so. It was a good time. Yeah, shout out Ben. Yeah. It was a great event. But yeah, there's just not much overlap between the car bike community with the skateboard community. Sometimes there's a little.
There might be, but it was
not much.
No,
not much.
But still, again,
it was a good time though. Good time, yeah.
So from there, X Games happened.
X Games was a thing.
X Games was a big thing.
It was awesome.
Buckets, man.
Yes.
That street was amazing. Best trick was
phenomenal.
Woo, what was it? 270 backflip?
Yeah. Oh. Yuto just doing crazy things.
I think it was a nose slide or something. Let me just bring. Oh, let me turn that down. Sorry. Let me just bring this up. We can look. Let's see if we can find a little bit. Now, Gary Rogers, the best part of it.
Full screen.
Okay, sorry. But Gary Rogers was definitely the best part of the whole thing.
I mean, I disagree. He's a very awesome part, and I love Gary Rogers to death, but I can't say Gary Rogers was better than all of the skateboarding that we saw.
He was so much fun, though.
He was very fun, and I love him. But
him yelling
he's not the best part of a whole skateboarding competition.
Oh, I loved it. I think he elevated it 100%.
I will agree with that. Absolutely. I love Gary Rogers.
Definitely elevated it. And him yelling at Vincent Malou when he did the slappy.
Yeah. Did you see what he said during the I know we're talking street, but in the vert comp, I think it was the vert best trick.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, I didn't see the vert best trick. No, I didn't.
They were like interviewing somebody else or whatever, and then he like popped in, like they grabbed him real quick, and he was like, Gary, what do you think of this or whatever? And he's like, this is amazing or whatever. He's like, I can't even drop in. So
I did see that.
Yeah.
I forgot. He's like, you're talking to a street guy. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm here because he was like, he was just the person who was, he was like their man on the down with the skaters and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what you just did, but I loved it.
Right.
Oh, dude. I think Gary Rogers can elevate just about
Shane's.
Can we let's talk about Shane for a second?
Can we not? I mean,
but his run to get into the finals was dope.
Yeah.
When he can land all these things that he's trying, man, he is.
They even talk about it.
Yeah.
They say when he's on, it's crazy. But the problem is in comps, he's on. Not even exaggerating.
10%.
I was gonna say 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Yep. 1 out of 10 times.
He's very inconsistent when it comes like that. Oh, what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna go to a skate park and I'm gonna do my impression of every skateboarder before they start their run.
Oh gosh.
In my head, like I was just screwing around in my driveway and I'm like, okay, this is Jagger. And I was doing it. I'm like, this is kind of funny. You
gotta strut like Jagger that we argued about, and they clearly brought it up 100 times.
I said was I don't care. I love him.
But you guys were disagreeing with me. You and I think Rocky was on that episode.
I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. But
yeah, and I was like, I just don't like how he's like strutting like this.
I love that he struts. Strut all day.
And you're like, no, he doesn't do that. I'm like, yeah, he does. And then it wasn't this comp, it was the one before.
Dude, and Giovanni, dude. This dude.
I like Giovanni a lot.
This dude, I like his style.
Yeah.
Love it all, man.
Smooth, yeah.
These Brazilians, man, they know how to skate. They know how to live.
Love it.
Look at that. So dope. But
I mean, there's a million things we can talk about.
Yeah, there is. But overall, I mean,
X Games ruled.
Oh, loved it so much. There's Jagger.
Yep.
Get that Jagger swagger.
Yep. Such a real thing, which is fine. It's fine.
I like that starting position that they had up there too.
Yeah.
That starting position was dope.
Yep.
Them going over that gap and everything, and
I do like how there was like 2 levels to it. I love when they do that.
But
see what I'm saying? Can you rewind it just like 10 seconds?
Sure.
So
that wasn't 10. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm way out of sorts now.
Come on, bro. Before this, right here. Yeah. So pause it right. Hold on.
When he gaps.
Right. Here, pause. So you see up there where there's people standing?
Where, up here?
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. How like I wonder if anybody's going to come off the top of that and go into the quarter or something.
Over here.
You know, like
I thought when we talked originally, I thought you were talking about going like over the stairs.
That's what I was saying with the ledge. Like you might be able to land on it, but like that's way too big. But you can be up there, and I was like, that's what reminded me.
There's a bank up to it.
Yeah, and I was like, because you were like, can you even like stand up there or whatever? I'm like, yeah, there's people up there.
Yeah.
But I was surprised to see nobody like tried even like a drop off of it or something, you know. But yeah. That was a previous conversation we had. But
that is. Yeah. Adam and I text through all these things.
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of stuff. When we live text these things, it's probably the most fun.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to do that usually timing wise.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, don't text me.
Yeah. Doesn't always work, but wonder how tall Jagger is.
Jagger's not 6 foot. Jagger's, I would say 5'10". I'm calling it.
5'10".
Calling it.
Come on, I'm gonna say he's 6 foot. Just
you think so?
I'm just hoping everybody's 6 foot. I don't know, man.
I think we already did this.
I'm sure we did. We did this a lot, and I was wrong. He's 5'9".
I told you, dude. There's no skater over 6 foot. Obviously there is, but 90% of them are
Tony
under
Hawk
6
is
foot.
6'3". Right?
Yeah. Which means probably he's actually like 6 foot. You'd probably be taller. You'd be so depressed.
Well, I mean, just he's older.
He's definitely tall.
Hunches a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely tall. I feel like Burnquist was like 6'1" or something.
Yeah, Burnquist is tall, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
But like,
what about Danny Way? Danny Way ain't tall.
No, we looked up Danny Way.
That's true.
I forget what it was, but it was not 6 foot.
How is this? This is the conversation we always get into.
I'm telling you, dude, no skater's 6 foot tall. None of them.
What about?
There's like 5%.
I'm trying to think like
We
just
went
them
through a lot of them.
Yeah, like people standing next to each other at SLS or anything, but I can't even think of Evan Smith. Evan Smith has to be tall.
Evan Smith might be 6 foot. We'll see. Watch him be like
He's super
5'8".
tall and lanky. I bet he's like 6'5".
No way.
6'5" skater.
What's that? Cordano?
Cordano, I think. Oh yeah, that dude. That dude's huge. He's got to be tall.
Hold on. This pulled up a football player.
He was in the Cordano did the. He was just at that USA skateboarding championship.
The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette says Evan Smith is 6'2".
My son just walked down here in a blazer and some jeans. He's looking fly. Come over here. Let's see it. Come on. Let's see.
Oh, that's
Pretty
awesome.
fly, dude.
That's awesome.
It's good. You got a good gap in here, too. Collar on the outside. Looking good. Looking fresh and clean, my man.
Love it.
Looking good. All right.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm on a page right now that everybody's like, why are all skaters so short?
Yeah. We have to start a Reddit. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to start.
Andrew Reynolds? They said Andrew Reynolds is like 6'3". There's no
there
way.
We go. I believe that. Probably because he skated with Tony Hawk all the time.
Yeah.
He and Tony Hawk. They were mates. I want to put this out there, too. Everybody, I want to start... I'm going to make my own gavel and stuff, but I wanted to do... a... what did I call it? Skate beefs or something like that? But I want... If anybody's got, like...
Reynolds is 6'2".
Yeah, he and I were out here. He's really good, and I skate sometimes. It's so... I mean, we're like brothers, dude.
Eric Ellington, shout out, 6'1", apparently.
Okay. Look at that. But I wanted to start a new segment just called Skate Beefs. So if you got something that you've been arguing with your mate, skateboarding related,
About overcrooks or
anything.
tray flip versus 3 flip.
or if you just got some, am I the a-hole in this one or something like that. If you got any of those, we want to decide. We will be the deciding factor.
Yep.
Send them in. I'll get a gavel, maybe a powder wig.
Right. I love it.
And we'll do that. Skate Beefs. Coming soon. Skate Beefs.
Like laser flip. Is it spelled with an S or a Z?
It's a Z.
You got it a Z? You do?
I don't know if that's right, but I just Z's make everything cooler.
That's the problem is everywhere has an S, which I agree with, but the Barracks has a Z. They use a Z when they say laser flip. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater has an S.
S. So does Sessions.
Sessions has an S. Skate 3 has an S.
I mean, that's probably the right. Because if you're looking at like laser,
Right.
you could call it like a LASIK flip. That's spelled with a Z, right?
LASIK? No, LASIK is a
C. The C.
It's just S.
LASIC.
Or IK, sorry.
Is it a K?
LASIK.
Ks are cool too. Well, I mean,
there was a time where I wouldn't use C's and I would always use K's.
boom.
I was like
Backwards
12.
Ks.
Well,
Like corn.
I'm not that crazy, but
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. So X Games was phenomenal. What else? I feel like there was something else. Oh, Battle at the Barracks.
Battle, dude. Let's look at our.
Yeah.
Hey, spoilers! If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it now.
Yeah.
We're up to. We've got quite a few.
Let me
of them.
see somebody's list because
This one's mine.
I don't have mine with me, but I know.
All right, so we've already had the ones we've had so far is Chris Cole and Suchu. Chris
Right.
Cole has won,
Yep.
and then we had
Which I
Costin
picked.
and Carlos, and
Carlos
won.
which I also picked.
Okay. Then we had Louis and Curran,
And I think
Louis
Curran won, right?
Louis won.
Louis won?
I think Louis won.
Because I feel like that was one I got wrong, and I think I picked Louis. I don't know. I should have taken a picture before I left.
Yeah, I guess we. I wonder if I can bring it up.
I mean, I have it on here, but yeah.
Hang on.
Stand by. Stand by.
I got this.
Well, I'm pulling up my list
Well,
too.
I'm gonna bring up. Hold on. You'll see. You'll see.
On Messenger?
Hold on.
It's probably gonna go pretty far back.
Here. I'm getting there. Hold on.
This is great content.
I know. Leave me alone.
This is great content. Everybody loves this content.
I'm looking for a thing. Oh wait. Oh dang! It didn't show everything. It just shows these over here.
Come on, bruh.
Because, Braden Hoban and Leo Romeo. Leo won. I had Braden.
Yep, I had Braden too.
You know, and it was, I mean, underwhelming, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
That one was underwhelming. But, I mean, they were super good sports with each other and everything, which was cool, which I love to see. But I think that battle could have been a little more, I don't know. So we had Cody Sapita and Ryan DeCenzo, which was a great battle. That battle was dope.
Yeah.
But I knew
where
Cody
is
would
this
come
picture?
on top.
I definitely sent it. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. I got it.
And then it was Louis and Curran did go, and I don't remember who won that one.
Let me see.
Then we got, who else did?
Yeah, I think didn't Louis lose? I could have swore.
You might be right. Hold on.
I could have swore Louis lost.
Well, I can't see it on here because it's on the other side.
Is there like a battle at the Barracks website?
Yeah, there's.
Come on, bro.
Give me a second.
BATB.com.
No,
son.
it's just the Barracks.
Oh, whatever. Same thing. I'm sure they own both.
Oh my gosh. Let's go to the Barracks. Let's see if they just have the
standings.
Yeah, why don't they ever, like, I want them to just have it up.
Go to series maybe at the top.
Okay, I'm bringing it up. I don't know. B?
Yeah. Battle at the Barracks. Is this 12?
This is 13.
Right.
They don't have
They're probably
anything.
not trying to give it away.
Well, I know, but I still...
Well, yeah, just go to the video. Find the video and click at the end, dog. Come on.
Well, I was...
Not you. I'm saying they got so much stuff.
Stand by.
Go to the Barracks page. Just click the page.
Too late. I'm here.
Come on, bro. This is the problem.
Wait, which one was this one? Oh, yeah.
Felipe.
And Lofelberger? How do you say his name?
Yeah,
Berger?
Lofelberger.
Lofelberger.
And he won, right?
Berger, yeah, he won. He beat Felipe Mota. And
see, this is the problem, dog. Just go to their page. Click.
You're
right
a
there.
problem.
I'm just trying to help you,
You're
dude.
a problem.
Just trying to help you, dude.
I don't want your help.
Yeah, go to Louis Lopez.
Because Geiger lost.
Yeah,
right?
which is such a bummer.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming. Go to the Louis one.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay,
I just want to see. I don't remember. I thought Louis lost.
Yeah, you're right. Dang. Wait, not what? Sorry. I meant to have this up.
Pressure heel. What a bum. No, just kidding.
Yeah, no, Curran lost. Yeah, Leo run.
Okay.
Go me.
Well, that's who I did
Believe
pick.
in yourself.
That's what I did pick, but for some reason I thought he lost.
I think one of my kids had Curran. So I still got Jamie Griffin winning the whole thing. Thankfully, he beat Seva, which was weird. Which is weird.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I mean, I didn't want Seva out this early. I don't like it.
Yeah, Gustavo lost.
Which
is a bummer.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's okay. It was still a pretty decent match on that one. So my who is this one? Asher has Sean Malto winning.
Shout out Asher.
And then I think honestly Felix has got a lot wrong so far with the first rounders, but he's got Tyler Peterson winning the whole thing. So
yeah, see, I think I'm about like 50-50 so far, something like that. Like it's pretty split for me.
The only one I have wrong was Braden, I think. I may have had another one wrong, but I think I might only have Braden Hoban,
Gustavo.
I'm sorry, I had two wrong. But Weston had Jamie Griffin as well. He had Jamie Griffin winning.
Yeah,
so,
I had Jamie Griffin winning against Gustavo, though, so...
He has Jamie Griffin versus Gustavo in the end, I think.
Yeah. Still a long time left.
We got a lot left, but man, this is a great year.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
Yes.
12 was a freaking disaster.
I do. I mean, I get it, but I hate how slow the rollout is. Like,
yeah, once a week.
Like two every weekend. Like, come on.
Still, they do their job. I look forward to it every weekend.
Yeah, but it's like I agree and I get it, but it's just a bummer that I'm looking forward for a week for a 5-minute video. You know, like
I guess, and they're producing. You can see their
death blows.
I don't
and
ever
stuff.
watch those, but
I do sometimes.
I bet that's content.
Yeah, but that's only like 3 minutes too. They're pretty quick.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, so
I'm sure it's a strategic.
oh
reason
yeah,
they
no,
do
like
that
I said,
stuff.
I get it, but
I don't know.
selfishly, I just want it quicker. That's my
I'm with you.
yeah.
And yeah, same. Selfishly, I'd love to be done with it by now.
I
love
did
it so much.
notice too, which is obvious, but it's just something that like I noticed with what was yesterday's comp? Who was it yesterday?
Just clicked out of it, man.
Well, that's on you, dude. Why are you closing tabs?
I don't know. Let me go home. It'll have both of them. So Jamie, yesterday was
Leo and
Braden.
Braden. Yeah, like it's just crazy that and I get it, it makes sense, but like today's Jamie and Seva, the barracks was packed with people cheering it on.
Well, because a lot of these are already done. I bet all first round is done.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying like when they announce that this is when it's going down.
Yeah,
a lot of people show up for that one. Nobody showed up for Braden and Leo, which was crazy. Like it's like, man, I would go to every one of them just to sit there and watch.
Tomorrow morning, guaranteed, there's going to be another dumb data video update because I gotta see the statistics of what, because I forget he did a bracket as well, and he's been right. Yeah, the whole time because he's
analytics, bro.
Yeah, he's just going on percentages and stuff.
I love analytics, but I also hate analytics. I think statistics.
But I think if I remember correctly, I think he had Seva winning because of his consistency
makes sense. Yeah,
and all that. But I mean, Jamie. I mean, how crazy is it that Seva got that double forward flip?
Yeah.
Forward double flip.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Did a
second
forward
try.
double flip. Second try, dude.
Crazy.
That was the death blow, and Jamie just like didn't even blink and just popped that out.
Right.
He didn't give up. He didn't give up control once.
Nope.
It was a very dominant game. That guy has.
But that's kind of what you expected to, depending on whoever won the Rochambeau.
I'm really sad that Spencer Barton isn't in this one.
By the way, why is it called Rochambeau? I think it's
no.
I think I figured it out.
I thought it was just a version of rock paper scissors jumbled.
Yeah, but what would bow be?
Paper.
Bow is boulder.
Are you serious?
Row. Well, no, because row would be rock. Yep, rock. Sham would be, I guess, scissors. Yeah, Rochambeau. Like, how did that come about? What is that?
To play a game of Rochambeau.
Why do they call it Rochambeau? That first one.
Shut up.
Yeah, I don't care about George Washington.
Where did that go? Where did we go?
You just hit. Why do you're so bad at hitting buttons?
You try to produce and host.
I know how to use a mouse. Yeah, I don't like what.
10th signing of the British surrender of Yorktown is 1781. The story goes that Rochambeau won. What?
Yeah, no. Okay,
that can't be right. South Park.
Wait, yeah. Does Rochambeau mean rock paper scissors?
The first known use of Rochambeau.
It's just a synonym.
How is it?
So I think that's what everybody thought is Rochambeau was like a row dash sham dash bow like type thing, but I guess it's just a word, Rochambeau.
It's dumb.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I don't like it.
Hate all of it.
Stupid.
Whatever.
You learned something.
So we talked battle at the barracks. We talked X Games. We talked our future, our dreams. We talked Sheckler's new part.
Shecks, yeah.
I'm so excited to listen to the rest of that interview.
Yeah, I do want to listen to the interview. I want to watch the documentary. Do we want to talk about what we were just talking about before we recorded with that stuff? Like what we're kind of thinking about doing? Or
nah.
Leave it a little teaser. A little teaser.
Here's your little teaser.
Little teaser. We're doing something with these things, you know.
I got more of them too.
Yeah,
we're
just
doing
a little tease.
With those.
Yeah,
watch the video.
Come win them.
Watch the video.
Well, there's no video to watch if we don't record it, bro. So.
Okay, yeah. I almost had a freak out there for a second. I looked down to see if we were recording. I'm like, yes, we are. What is he doing?
No, I just meant if we don't talk about it, there's no video to say watch the video.
We'll watch this video so you can see what that what I was holding up. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but why are we watching this video if we're not talking about it? So they don't know. Even if they watch this video, they're not going to know what we're talking about. You said don't talk about it. So when you say watch the video, it's like, well, you can't watch the video because we're not telling you what we're doing, so it doesn't matter.
Strap yourselves in. Here come the fails.
I mean, that's a 6'5".
Don't look away.
Oh man, that's a 9 club, bro.
Honestly, this could have just been a backside because I've got a couple different weird things in
Okay.
here, but
It don't
was
matter.
Backside?
Backside,
There it is.
backside,
I have one of those,
backside,
too.
backside.
Now I gotta edit this video in.
Uh-huh.
It's the backside.
Could have just
I don't
left
care.
it, bro.
No, wasn't going to.
It's all right. I might forget.
There's like only 2 fails I had in here. This one is
Yeah.
just like
That looks
remnants
scary.
of Jackass, and I'm like, why? Why in the world? I don't know which one's better. These are both.
I don't know why your search button always pops up like that. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, onto the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Why? Like, I think he thought the
He
the
thought he was
tree
gonna
would
land
slow
on a
him down.
branch, yeah,
That's
but-
2 stories up, but
that looks
I
like even
mean-
more than 2 stories up. But yeah.
it might be. But just took
That's-
out that chain link fence, and if you know that those rails, they ain't that soft because
Yeah.
that's what I used to use for our coping when I built stuff.
And usually there's fencing that sticks out above them a little bit too.
Oh yeah, the chain link always does. What?
Yeah.
I just the whole time I'm just like, why?
I mean,
why,
that's-
why? This angle is insane. All right, well, kind of. Were your ribs broken at all, or just bruises on ribs? Hip?
See
Why is
the
it- what is it?
replies. See if they responded.
Is there a reply?
Hit. Do you see the thing right below that says view replies?
Oh, I
come
wasn't-
on, man.
Sorry, I don't do this. I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
Or are there? No more.
No.
Sober? I don't know. Probably. I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
There's this. This is my exact reaction. What was the goal here?
Yeah. I think they were just trying to jump onto the branch, but
Yeah, and just
I
like,
mean, you're-
just have the branches slow them down and them come out at the bottom. I think
yeah,
was his whole
this guy,
idea.
like, I mean, he's a it seems like a regular size adult, so he's probably 160 pounds, 180 pounds,
Let's
200
say-
pounds.
Yeah, let's say somewhere near 200.
And it's like, what? Yeah. You have to have the sturdiest branch to throw 200 pounds on top of it.
And it not just snap on your weight.
Yeah.
And that tree looks like it's got dead spots, which
Yeah.
means the branches are not going to be as strong, which means why did you do that?
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
don't-
if we're giving that a rating, I mean, that's in the 9 somewhere.
Yeah, because that is a long way down. And
Yeah.
that last branch flipped him so that he hit his crotch right on
Yeah.
that.
Well,
He
was
just
it his crotch or
three-stooged.
his stomach?
Let's look.
It almost looked like it folded him over like this. Either way.
It flipped him over like to his crotch.
Well, no, he hit. Oh, I guess his
what I
legs
mean?
are on one side of the. Yeah, see, I
See?
thought it.
His ribs are on the other side of it, but it looks like his. Oh wait, are legs on one side? Okay, you might be right. It may have been like stomach. I
Yeah,
thought,
but
I thought
either
he
way.
saddled it.
Yeah, it looks like he. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but that was a great pause, by the way. That was like the perfect pause.
Go, dude. I have.
But
terrible
yeah, that's in the
mouthpiece.
9 somewhere. That's like a 9.2
Yeah,
at least.
I had so many questions.
That's
just when I
crazy.
saw that, I'm like, I gotta save this. I saved it twice,
Yeah.
obviously, but I'm just like, this is just so insane.
Crazy,
why?
dude.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? But
Yeah.
anyways, I have one more. I think this is a quick.
Is
one,
this a
too.
blunt to nose?
There was
Oh.
a kid in the way. I saw that.
Oh,
Slip bonk.
that's just embarrassing,
It is.
and it does hurt.
Oh, it hurts because it would like grip
It-
tape takes your skin off.
I was gonna say it looked like it got grip tape on his forehead. That's much better than like nose to nose or something. You know? It looked like it hit
And
like
it wasn't full body weight launching it up at you either. It's not like those ones where you stomp
right.
and they hit you right in the face. Those are the worst because then
Yeah.
like people take their hands away and they're like, oh, there's no more teeth.
Right.
His lips are.
That's what
cut
I'm
in
saying.
half.
It wasn't the nose of the
Right.
board. It was like the grip tape.
Still hurts.
Yeah, but I mean that's in the 4s or 5s
Yeah,
range.
it's-
I mean,
And for embarrassment, it's a
yeah,
10.
yeah, it's just a bummer. Yeah, that
It's one
just
where you
sucks.
sit out the rest of the session. You're
Yeah.
like, man, that hurt, and I can't believe I did that.
Right, and it has to go on
I
YouTube.
can't remember what this was. Oh, this was a fall.
Well, it says Hall of Meat, and it
Sorry.
says, oh no,
right in front of the car.
yeah.
Yeah.
Skids.
I think the car hits his board. Yep. Wrapped it in there too.
Oh, crushed the board. Look, it looks like the board's all.
I remember it kind of showed him. Look at all. Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna.
look at all the skin that's gone. Yowie, zowie, bro.
It's the adrenaline right now. He's gonna not
You
like
give him-
himself in 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, not even that. I'm gonna say 2 minutes is when all that's gonna wear off. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, dude, there's just nothing.
The fishtail.
Like
before.
his head is fine and all that, but there's nothing like road rash, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean that. For the people that don't know, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that sucks" or whatever, and they'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7. Dude, the aftermath of that is in the 9s.
Yeah, you can't put a shirt on.
Yeah, you can't
shower.
Yeah, that's gonna be life destruction for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, minimum 2 weeks before those scabs really build
before
up.
you're even able to do anything with it. Like,
If we've had those where you have to you have to go to work the next day and you're very carefully putting your pants on and stuff like that. You're putting your shirt I hope I have some button-up shirts.
Yep.
Oh no.
And you have to put like bandages over it, like so your pants don't rub against it,
and it starts to heal against those bandages. So that when you have to
when
redress,
you take them off 12 hours later, yeah.
Yep.
It's just a bummer, dude. People don't realize.
The other time, so I'm going to talk to Doug Brown. He's going to get back on here so we can talk what we're going to do for Mansfield Music Fest, and we can just talk to him more because he's got endless amounts of stories.
Yep.
But I also want to have like a paramedic on as well because I want to talk
be cool.
skate doctor and be like, okay, so I'm out skating with my bros and one dude goes down, snaps his wrist. Right? What do I do?
Right.
How do I help him?
For the 20 minutes before you guys get there.
Yes.
Like, what do we?
Yeah. How do we keep someone stable?
That'd be
like
cool.
the things that we need to know? Because skate doctor, you're just like, if someone gets knocked out, you try to pick them up. No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't do that,
Yeah.
but it's like people don't know.
Yeah.
If you're at a skate park, things like this could happen.
I will say that is the nice thing about now is like none of this was even known 20 years ago.
No.
To where when you got knocked out, people are always like, "Oh, pick him up, move him over here, get him out of the way." Like
the amount that
wake
Tony
him
Hawk,
up, slap him.
Yeah,
like
just, like,
he's
start
like,
slapping
dude,
been there.
Yeah.
But the amount that Tony Hawk and Jason Ellis talk about staph infections is just insane to me.
That's a big thing in jiu-jitsu and MMA gyms too. So
yep. Ugh. I hate it. But we need to know what to do in these instances that our bro goes down.
For sure.
Right? Even just getting hit in the face with a skateboard is like, what should we do? Should we try to clean out the wound?
Right.
What do we do?
Do we need tampons on deck? For noses?
That is a security guard thing that I learned is like you should always have tampons because it's perfect to plug in bullet holes and stuff. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
Crazy.
Anyway.
We don't foresee that.
I got this one. I don't remember exactly what this was. Why does that come up? I hate that.
I don't know.
I don't know why it does that. Oh, Mason Silva. Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah. He was such a good sport about it.
He was.
And if you watch this whole clip,
Yep.
I forget what
This was
comp
from
this was.
this where they had the
bunt jam.
The bunt jam, yeah.
They had like 4 different angles of him doing that. It's awesome. Oh, I didn't see that one. That one's just fun because he's not hurt at all.
That's not fun. That's still, I'm sure that hurt him a little bit, but it was just
that was inner thigh though. It wasn't. Yeah, but I didn't see the dude in the
Caballero
in the shoe.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one.
Dude, that front side rock,
onto
but
his face. Is that Zion? It looked like Zion.
May have been. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can get that pause game up again.
You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but just body style.
Yeah. Oh, that's the redemption part. I'm sorry. It's after this. There's Gary Rogers.
Yep. Everywhere.
No, I don't know who that is.
I know. I've seen him. I know.
Yeah, I can't tell. Well, he's regular. We know that. Anyway, so this was just a couple little backside things I had. That was fun. But yeah,
I would say those are all fails, by the way.
Yeah, I guess
those are all fails.
Yeah, they could have stayed in that. But those were the that doing this segment always makes me think. I'm like, we're going to be at a session where someone's going to get broke off.
Yeah.
And we need to...
Especially with how hard some of these guys skate, like Sam and Rocky.
And they're going so hard, and they're hitting so hard. And it's... I just want to be able to protect my guys.
Right.
We're out there. Whoever goes down, I want to be able to run over and be like, listen, I know what to do because I've been taught what to do.
Even like that roll-in where we were at Stoke Run with those ledges on the side with that big quarter. Mm-hmm. Even Sam was like waiting until we packed up because he's like, I want to drop in on this ledge.
Yeah.
Like, and ride down it. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, it's my favorite thing here. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, crazy, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. And I had to go to Mount Vernon. And I had to go to a locksmith where I guess it was out of his house. But it was just funny. He took my key and he went to go because it was a special key. But anyway, I was sitting there waiting and I'm just looking up this hill and I'm like, oh, this is kind of a long, mellow hill. It's pretty dope. But you get to the bottom and it's just like the sidewalk that gaps to a brick road that is just a mangled brick road. Right. And then goes back to like concrete then pavement. And I'm just like videoing it and I'm sending it to Adam. I'm like, here you go. You just nice leisurely day. And then bam.
Yeah, I'm hoping every skater does their due diligence and scopes out the bottom before they hit
before they get to a top of a hill and they're like, I'm going down.
Yeah. You gotta scope it out, guys. Be careful.
Dude, I love bombing hills, but man alive.
I do not.
I hate the wobbles and the falls.
Yeah.
They hurt so bad and I don't want to put pads on.
Yeah. I just don't do it,
so
dude.
stubborn. I don't want these pads on. But now I'm trying to get more comfortable with them. I got to have the wrist one because my wrist is still mangled. Yeah. It's a questionable fracture. Did we talk about that?
I think you kind of did, but I don't think you elaborated.
When I flattened at Stoke Run,
that
whole thing,
the
way
into
I
the
hit,
foam,
and it fractured right in here. But like when I read my chart, it's like, oh, this is good, but it's a questionable fracture. The orthopedic surgeon wanted to look at it and stuff, and I'm like, I'm busy, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
And they gave me the crappiest wrist guard. Fell apart in one day.
Of course.
I'm like, I bet it was like $100. What are they doing to me?
Yeah.
I was so mad.
$100 wrist guard sounds expensive to me. I buy the $5 one.
I do
popsicle sticks, dude.
I got that's skate doctor. This finger they completely dislocated and broke at my bachelor party when I was skating.
Yeah,
I was pointing that way and I pulled it and then set it and I broke a plastic knife and put it here and duct taped the whole thing.
Yeah,
and kept skating.
Good to go. It
doesn't move quite right, and it does this now.
Yeah,
it'll just pop. So,
gotta love it. My
skate doctor, baby.
My pinky does
that with
that.
my thumbs too. I've broken all my fingers. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do weird things.
Yep.
I always say breaking things.
I always say midget thumbs. People like freak out. Look at those midget
thumbs. My baby thumbs. One thing we want to know is from you guys is. Are you excited for Mansfield Music Fest? These two guys are. You're going to come out. Got to put. You going to put some tickets in? Try to win that.
So we're giving out Mortal Kombat 2 machine. We're probably giving out a deck.
Look at it.
A deck or two, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I got decks to give away.
Maybe,
I might grip them too, so it's already gripped.
Maybe like a T-shirt or something. I don't know.
We'll see where we're at.
A T-shirt, maybe some other stuff from other gift cards, something. Maybe even like a gas card. Who knows?
Let's go.
Dollar tickets, 6 for $5. And and it's going to be a 2-day thing.
August 18th and 19th.
Yeah, so we'll probably do the drawing on the 19th.
We might have them. We'll see.
I'll talk to them. Specific time, whatever.
Yep, and we'll probably see if they'll do it on stage for us.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
So we can do it maybe not at the end of the day, but near the end of the day. Right. We'll see if they'll
have them make announcements for us a couple times.
This is kind of a big giveaway.
Yeah.
I think I looked it up, and this thing is like $800.
Yeah. Well, I would guess it's more than that. So this thing's like $8,000.
$1 million for this thing.
And you could get it for $1. A doll hair.
One doll hair.
Doll hair.
It just makes me think of 30 Rock when Tracy Morgan,
of course,
Tracy Jordan on it. He's like, man, that's worth like 1,000 doll hairs. And she's like, do you mean $1,000? He's like, no, 1,000 doll hairs. That's expensive stuff. You can get like $600 for 1,000.
Right. Jeez.
I lose my mind every time I watch that show. Anyway, so follow us everywhere.
Yep.
Like and subscribe.
Do it.
Do those things. That's the easiest, freest thing you can do. Look for us at skate parks and random parking lots. We'll be taking pictures of us. Hey, we're at this parking lot. Come skate. We'll give you stuff. We'll be doing that stuff.
Yep.
More competitions.
Excited.
More Stoke Run.
Excited.
Their grand opening is going to be soon.
Excited.
So we got lots of stuff coming. Keep an eye on Skate Mansfield. Keep
Pop-up
an eye on
events coming up, just
Keep
a little hush-hush on that, but,
we're
a little...
We're going to have the indoor group again this winter.
Yep.
We're going to get ready for that.
507-9000 is coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever the number is.
Yeah. So, one thing left to do, I guess.
Go skate, dude.
Yeah,
Just go, dude.
Just go.
Let's get out of here.
Get out of here.
Put
Come
your shoes on.
Get.
Put your shoes on.
Both of them.
Go skate.
Left and right.
Thanks.
Oh, man.